Hey, it's Jeff Summers with Watch You Know, and today I'm trying out a new format, so tell me if you like it. Hopefully you do, and if you do, please subscribe to the channel. And my last video, I did a review on the watch strap that you see here, StrapXPro curved straps for the new Seiko 5 GMT. And I promised you I would actually do a review on the Seiko 5 GMT, which is all the rage now. And why? It's an affordable, and by affordable, I mean it's $500 or less, a GMT that's an automatic. This is really nearly unheard of. All right, I think there's a Steinhardt that has a GMT that's a little bit more expensive than this one. But Seiko has really revolutionized the world of watches with a release of this GMT. Now, look out for 2023 being the year of the GMT, where every possible micro brand will be releasing a GMT watch with the NH34, which is actually what is on this watch. However, this watch, because it's made by Seiko, they call it the 4R34 movement. Same thing, NH34, 4R34. So look out for the massive amount of GMT watches coming your way. Yeah, and keep in mind too, Seiko is one of the very few companies, other than maybe Orient, I'm sure there's some others, but Orient and Seiko are known for making in-house movements for watches that are relatively inexpensive. Real quick, I'll give you the dimensions on this watch. 42.5 millimeters in diameter. It's 13.6 millimeters thick. And it's a little heavier and thicker than the classic SKX, which you probably know about if you're watching this video. If you don't know about that, then that's one of the all-time classic watches made by Seiko diver. But this is not a dive watch, and it has no screw-down crown. It has 100 meters of water resistance, and so does the Seiko Sports SRPD 59. But that's kind of posing as a dive watch. This is a GMT. I'm not sure if you need lots of water resistance or a screw down crown. Hardlex crystal, and not only is the Hardlex crystal on the top of the watch, it's on the bezel, over the bezel and insert, and also on the back, which features that 4R34 movement. Speaking of the bezel, it does have this really cool effect where you turn the watch at various angles and you will see gray, and it is, let me try to see where it is. I think gray is in the day. Gray is in the day? Well, anyways, gray is in the day. So it'd be on the lower half, you know, if you have your GMT, the triangle set to the 12. Sometimes when it switches over to that gray, it really is a little bit harder to see the numbers, which may not be a good thing, but it is an effect that I've never seen on any other watch. And the bezel is a friction bezel, no clickety click clicks, and it goes both directions, which you really want on a GMT watch. The finishing is polished and it's pretty decent. You have drilled lugs for easy strap change. Let's talk lume. You got some lume on this watch, and it's quite incredible. Seiko lume, amazing, Lumabrite. They do a fantastic job, better than Rolex in my opinion. It's really tremendous. Put your sunglasses on when it's nighttime, because this is gonna blind you. No, I mean, it's bright. It really is. And especially on this watch specifically, I don't know because it's brand new or whatever, but it may be the brightest lume I've seen on a watch. I don't like the Jubilee bracelet that this watch comes with. I think Jubilee bracelets are great on watches that are kind of dainty, and I just don't like the design. I like something like this much better. Seiko's not known for making great bracelets. I think they've improved it a little bit with this watch compared to the SKX, but I don't like either of them, quite frankly. And why? A little flimsy. They're not well made like many other watch brands. Now you have a date window on here as well. You have a Cyclops. A lot of people are really kind of dissing this this Cyclops here because they say the date is not big enough, but the reason is that it seems to be an extra small date under the Cyclops. If you made that a little bit bigger, the date would be easier to see. I think it's fine. And the color, this orange on this SSK005, pretty freaking amazing. If you look closely at the chapter ring, you will notice that it's a slightly different orange, but again, not a deal breaker. The watch does come in a couple of other variations, and there's an all black, and there's a black and blue version. What are people calling it? The Seiko Blueberry. We could call this the Seiko Pumpkin, or anything else that's orange. What would that be? The Seiko. What is orange? Anyways, the Seiko Pumpkin. Call it that. So, there you go. What do I think of it overall? Fantastic timepiece. And it is actually an epic timepiece because this sets the tone for what's coming next. And that is going to be a world of GMTs. So if you like GMT, get ready. If not, you'll have to just live through this next year, and maybe it'll settle down again. But I hope not, because I love GMTs. And I love this watch. It's fantastic. And I love this strap by StrapXPro. So there you have it. Again, let me know if you like the new format, and thank you for watching to the very end. So have a great day, great evening, great night, whatever time it is. And I'll see you in that next watch review. Bye.